Hi everyone, welcome back to Birich Podcast. So this session is going to be a discussion about the article which I came across in the newspaper. So I thought it would be interesting if I do it in a podcast. This article is about Nvidia, and what is mentioned in that article is that since the Nvidia stock has risen so much, it is problem for the share market as a whole, and it highlights the negative impacts of the Nvidia stock price. We see that only three companies contribute to the entire market cap of the America's stock market value. So, how do you view this article?
Well, the problem for not only our market, there's a big problem for the US market, on turn the global market, because US is the world's largest economy, and the whole thing is held up by Nvidia.
Yeah,
We did a video with Shashwat where we spoke about this. So it's like the good old days, the Indian cricket team needed Tendulkar to score the century. Tendulkar scored century, India is saved. If Tendulkar got out, India will collapse. Dubu, 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 everybody will fall. Then all the commentators will be sitting. We should all contribute. This is not right. We cannot depend on one person. And you know how Indian fans felt. Our blood will be boiling. Either we'll curse the empire, we'll curse the rest of the Indian team, or God forbid, we'll curse Tendulkar, saying what's wrong with him. If he's had 2-3 matches where he's not scored. And I don't know if you were probably too young to remember this, but it was part of my childhood memory, where we will go on either loving Tendulkar or hating Tendulkar.
and I remember 1996 semi-final where India faced Sri Lanka, and the match didn't complete. Some 5 to 7 wickets were lost, and the fans got angry. The match got cancelled without the match being completed. It
Yeah.
happened
So
in
now,
Kolkata.
now Nvidia is Tendulkar for you to understand. So for a simple person to understand that, that's the way to look at it. Because what is happening in the US market is a broader market, meaning all companies which are not related to Nvidia and Nvidia's success in AI. If you remove all those companies out of the share market, the American market is not doing so well. This actually is most are negative returns over the last year. The stocks which are reliant on Nvidia is Amazon, Meta Platforms, and Microsoft. From the FANG, the Magnificent Seven,
Yeah,
now American market is, if you notice, is getting smaller and smaller as a
yeah,
group, which is not a good thing. So it's like watching the Indian team opening partner with Tendulkar. Ah, okay, we're all watching. The guy outside guy, other guy will get out. Then you're like, okay, no problem. Second guy is there. Thabak, he falls. Third guy, fourth guy. Suddenly we're just left with Tendulkar and the tail. And then all Indian fans are very nervous. That's where the American stock market is right now. Now we do not know how far this AI thing will work out. We are all sitting like this, saying, no, 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 it can't be so bad because Tendulkar is still batting. Don't worry. Till Tendulkar gets out, all hope is there. So, like that, Nvidia stock is holding up the American market. Problem for Nvidia is all of its big customers, which are contributing to around 40%, 50% of its revenue, is Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon, and all these other big companies are buying AI chips from Nvidia. So it is a relationship like this. It's not like Nvidia has got lots of customers all over the world. And with the current global climate, where US doesn't want China to develop too fast and beat them, don't want Russia to develop too fast. Even Europe, US is wary of, doesn't want, because now with the right wing politics and all that, everyone is becoming defensive. So Nvidia cannot make these chips and send it everywhere in the world. They have to build separate plants in each place to supply those chips to each guy. So it's all become very complicated. So how this unfolds, we do not know. So this is a problem for the American market. If something happens to Nvidia and it collapses for some reason, the ripple on effect will be huge because not only be felt by the American market, it will be felt by the global market because everyone's been having FOMO with Nvidia and everyone's been buying into Nvidia and gobbling Nvidia and it sent Nvidia stocks somewhere to not even upper stratosphere. It has trended past the moon. It's gone to somewhere Jupiter, Saturn, and sitting on. So is it justified? I don't know. And anyone who claims they can predict these things and you listen to them, there will be no bigger fool than you. This system is completely unpredictable. There's lots of uncertainty. It is not risk. If someone is telling you this is just risk, please, 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 it is not risk. Risk is understanding something where It's in a finite system, meaning you know exactly. It's like rolling a dice. There's only 6 sides, only 6 possible outcomes are there. So then you can assess risk because probability functions. This is like trying to predict weather. This is impossible. Like every day you'll see on your phone, it will say 45% chance of rain. What does that mean? It's meaningless. So do you take a raincoat? Do you take an umbrella? So this is where the problem lies for the US market, in terms of global market. I hope you're able to understand this.
The last question is, we see concentration of wealth in the society where 90% of the wealth is owned by 10% of the people, and the same thing is happening in the stock market also, where 10% of the companies hold the 90% of the market value. So how do you view that?
It's not good.
Mm.
You want everyone to do reasonably well. You want a better average, meaning everyone in the team should be contributing. Then, like what the T20 World Cup we won, right? Everybody is contributing. That's why India won. One match, Virat failed, someone else picked up. If Rohit failed, somebody else picked up. So you see this. Then the overall team is doing great. Then you can, it's good for everybody. If only one guy is doing everything and that guy falls sick one day, finished. So there's a problem. This kind of concentration of wealth is not good. This is also true for businesses in India. If there's a few families owning all the money, right? If something happens to that one of those families, where there's a leader of the family turns to become a little kook, then everything ripple on effect for a house of cards will fall. So this is a problem. Everything is hunky dory as long as things are continuing as it is. But it's like pushing an engine to its maximum. It's only a matter of time before accident happens. When? Nobody can tell you when. But the speed we're going at, boy, it's going to be a bad crash.
So I hope that this video is informative and you had some knowledge about Nvidia stock. So if you found this video informative, please share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more videos. See you in another episode with an interesting topic. Thanks for watching the video.
Thank you.